So I'm going to be narrating a quick story, guys, a quick one, like how I was able to turn down 2 Ghana policemen asking me out in the same period, and this actually happened after I turned them down. Like, are you ready to listen to my story? My name is BK Crown. So guys, sometimes 2020, guys, I was in Ghana. After school I decided to stay back in Ghana. You understand, after school you want to stay back to see how you can also things and see, not just to enjoy yourself for some period. So, and I live alone. I have a house in Osu Dankwa. If you guys are familiar with Dankwa a lot in Accra, you know that that is where policemen reside. That's where they have their barracks. So I stay not too far from police barracks. So as time goes on, each time I go out, maybe just go and get something, you know, a lot of guys do ask me out. A lot. Name them. I do turn them down. Sorry. don't mind me. We are just here to have fun, guys. So I do turn them down a lot. So there was this particular day, guys, I went to get food to eat because I was so angry. Like, I was so hungry. I wanted to eat at that time. So I was like, make I go buy hot, you know, kinky with pepper and fish, big fish, like 2 fish, you know. Then later I will not step it down with maybe cocoa and coffee. So I went to buy the food. So when I coming back home, I met this guy, and this guy called my name. Hey, you know how guys they woo ladies for road now. Hey, hello, can I talk to you? Oh, this. Then I spoke to him. He was like, my name is so. I stay around so place. I'm a policeman. Like, this thing shocked me that me, policeman, go talk to me. That's never happened to me in my life. You're like, eh? So I'm like, okay, you know, even though you don't want to answer him, as long as you don't hear the kind of work where they do, policeman. Hey, and I saw that handset policemen use, all this telephone wire. I was like, eh? He was not wearing uniform. It was on mufti, but he was holding that telephone. Like, I was shocked that me, policeman. I was like, okay, I have to respect myself. If I don't want trouble for myself, let me just answer him. So I was like, okay, yes, I'm fine, blah blah blah. I was like, okay, can I have your number? I just want to be your friend. How? Me will be saying, no, they give any guy a number like that. But because say this one a policeman, no, I like, make I give this man my phone number. So when I gave him my phone number, he called me. He was just like, okay, I just want to check up on you. I'm like, okay. Then from there we started messaging each other on WhatsApp. That's how we became friends too. So each time he called me, I don't know that some policemen can be actually nice. Like, I don't know that they can be nice. When I got closer to this policeman, I knew that, wow, if you're actually a friend to a policeman, they are down to earth. Like, they really are nice. I don't know whether it's to women, to ladies, so, but to me, what I experienced was like, they are nice people. The guy was like, have you eaten? What did you eat today? There was a particular day that I've not eaten. I told you I've not eaten. So like, wow, we've not eaten. Okay, I'm coming down, I'm almost close to your area because I'm going back home. He said I should come out, and he gave me 20 cedis. I'm like, wow, police is your friend. I was like, nah, so they talk and say police are your friend. And I was like, today I believe I say police are your friend. Like, I was not expecting him to actually give me that kind of money. He was like, oh, what happened? Why have you not eaten? I was like, I don't really have cash, I mean, and you know, and I'm expecting some money from someone that's not come true. I was like, oh, sorry to hear that. And he gave me 20 cedis. He said, go and buy what you want to buy and make sure you eat very well. And he left. So one day we actually saw, he was now narrating a lot of encounters he has had with Nigerian ladies. He was like, I don't know why, I just like you as a friend. That he himself is this kind of person that he's not that friendly to people. But that day he just saw me, he was like, wow, this girl, his spirit just jammed with my spirit. I like, yeah. So he was not like say a story to me that a lot of times that with Nigerians saying that we are trying over here in Ghana, and some of them that are doing some businesses that they are not supposed to do is because of, you know, how the economy, the hardship in the country is. The economy is, you know, cost of living is so high in Accra, so everybody must find way to survive, you understand? Especially when you don't have a mommy or daddy to run to in Nigeria, or you don't have anybody to call for assistance when it comes to financial help. It's not quite easy to stay over there in Ghana. So he was telling me of a story that there was one particular lady that came to the police to report a man that after she rendered a service to a man, the man refused to pay her. I'm sure you guys will know what I mean by that service. So after that, the man refused to pay her, and she said this is the second time this thing is happening to her. The man, you know, called her for a service one time ago. The man said, okay, I'll transfer the money, blah blah blah, nothing. The second time now that I'm meeting the man, the same thing. So she came to report the man to the policeman. So the policeman was like, but how come you render services to anyhow guys that, and why are you doing this kind of business? He also spoke to her. She was like, things are really tough for her, like she doesn't have anyone to run to, and her parents are poor. So she came to Ghana in search of jobs. Somebody promised that they would give her a job and she'd be okay. Then when she got here, she noticed that it was another story. There was no job, so she had to just look for a way to feed herself, and they have a particular place where they stay together. So she stayed with some group of girls, some ladies. So the guy was like, okay, I will find a way to get through the guy, so the guy will pay you. Then the policeman was so nice to her, advised her, if it's possible for you to stop this kind of business, it will be good for you. I know it's kind of tough, but you know, that same policeman that I'm close to just gave her some money, that take just in case we don't find the guy, you just take this money, I dash you. The guy said this, and the girl was not liking him, was trying to throw herself to the guy. The policeman was like, no, I'm not giving you money so that you can render services to me. I'm just dashing you the money, just, you know, just go. She was like, that you are very nice. I don't know a policeman can be nice like this. Said since then she collected the man's number, and she has been chatting the man. The guy said the lady has been sending different kind of pictures, you know, all those kind of pictures, you know, about yourself, about your body. She has sending it to the man. The man was like, he doesn't understand though that I hope he has not rendered help in vain like this. Like, he does not understand why this lady keeps sending such pictures. Like, later on he had to block her on phone. That's how we became close though. Then one day, you know, he came visiting around my area. We talk. Then from there, he started catching feelings for me. I don't know why. Me, I'm this kind of person that I'm free. I'm a free bird. Like, I'm a free bird. I easily interact. I easily, you know, make people feel comfortable around me. I didn't even quickly notice that the guy was liking me. It was some days later I noticed it. I tried to step back, but the guy was like, why am I stepping back? That we are just friends. That why am I trying to avoid him? Then from there, the guy started giving me food stuff. He said he always buy a lot of food stuff in his house, and he's not always at home. Sometimes he will just stay at home for like 4 hours. The remaining hours of the day is always at the office. You know, they have different places they work. So there was a time he gave me like 2 tubers of yam, he gave me fish, he gave me pepper. Hell, I was like, this kind of niceness is too much. So one day he now said I should come around this police barracks. You know, that police barracks, they have hostels upon hostels which they rent out to police people. That's when I got to know a lot about policemen. Like, policemen really enjoy in Ghana. Like, wow, they pay them well. When he told me that they pay them well, like, wow, because I've heard of a story in my area. I'm familiar with like 2 or 3 guys that told me that they tried to write their exams, police exam, because, you know, they schooled and they did not pass, that they seriously want to become a policeman. I was like, you want to become a policeman? Waiting there for this policeman of it. He said, there's money there. Like, wow, compared to some other countries, they don't really pay them well like that. Well, especially here in my country. I'll not talk more than that, but over there they said they pay them quite well. And he said they give them free accommodation, that where he's staying at is free. He said if you don't want to live in the police barracks, that is their hostel, they'll give you half of your rent money. If you want to go and rent an apartment outside, maybe an apartment worth of, let's say 3,000 cedis, they'll give you like 1,500 cedis. Then you will be the one to look for the remaining money to pay for your rent. Don't you say it makes sense? It really makes sense. And he said the hostel they are staying, free light, free water. Light does not blink. They're always having light, and when they take light like this, they will on solar or gem for them. Like, wow, I didn't know that policemen are really enjoying over there in Ghana. Through him, I was able to learn a lot about policemen in Ghana. So from them, the guy was not asking me out. I told him I'm not interested. It was not like after everything I was done for me, after giving me food, after giving me money, I was like, on top of how much? The guy said if you should catch me anyway, I will not like myself. I should make sure that we don't jam in any way. I don't want to see me again. That what kind of rubbish is that one? How can he do everything for me and I will turn him down? Hell, since then I just stay my own. No. And I was always praying that the guy will not even try to come to my area. He does not know my house though, but he knows my area. So that's how the whole friendship ended. And the second guy, I don't know, that guy is not too far from my house. He was like, oh, he wanted to become my friend. There was a time that he said he wants to get me something to eat, and sometimes when you don't get money, if you reject some offer, when you don't get food, sometimes when you go, they pray to God and Father God, I don't know what I go chop today, but God, provide my daily bread today. I must chop today. That day, no food, no money, nothing, no water. So when that guy told me that he wanted to take me out to eat, I was happy. I could not say no. And I was just getting to know him. So later on, the guy was not telling me that he likes me, he wants to marry me, just like that. Another policeman. No, I didn't know he was a policeman until I saw his car. I saw a picture in his car and everything. I was like, I was not telling him that we just knew each other less than 2 days, and you're telling me you want to marry me just like that. It doesn't work. And I explained to him that I have someone that I'm dating. He was like, forget that nonsense that Shebi is not here in Ghana. He's in Ghana. Has he married you? Has he put ring on your finger? Blah blah. And so I conscious myself for. Later on, and I heard a story that he had a bet with some group of guys in my area, because a lot of guys in my area were on my neck to have me. You understand? They are like, this girl that's always to herself. She hardly brings friends around. I don't bring any guy to my house. I'm that kind of person. Throughout my stay in Ghana, I didn't bring a single guy to my room. If I want to see you, we see each other outside, or when I'm going out, I see you. So they were like, they just like my kind of person. They're thinking that with my stature, I'll be this kind of wayward girl. I'll be this kind of lady that will be flexing around. They were surprised. So they made the bet with the guy to woo me. And if you win the bet, you understand? As I was just thanking God that now only God saved me from those two policemen. As I just cut all ties with that guy, the policeman, and thank God, because the guy was telling me that he was like, what's the meaning of that? If I knew I was not going to date him, why did I collect the food he bought for me? I was like, which food? That we're just friends, nothing else. We were like, blah 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 blah. He bought food, he bought kebab, this. What kind of thing is that one that he likes me so much and I'm doing yanga for him? That, do you know who he is? That is a policeman. They don't turn him down, blah blah. Like, I could not even talk that day. I just came down from the car and I went to my house when he dropped me, and that's how it ended. So these are my experiences with two policemen. Like, I later came across with few other policemen, but we're not in a talking time, just I hello, I. So where I do stay in Ghana, I'm surrounded with police, because that's where their police barracks is not too far from my house in Dakwaseko. Man, it was a crazy one, guys. It was a crazy one, but thank God nothing happened to me after everything. Since then, I stayed on my own. No, I was being careful with guys. Even though a guy offered to buy me something, I would just reject that offer because I don't know who is who. I don't know the kind of job the person is doing. You understand? So that's how God saved me from those incidents, those periods, as I got saved me from all those things. So guys, thanks for watching. That's all I have for you in today's video. My name is BK Crown. Please subscribe to this channel. Subscription is absolutely free, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you've not done so. Like, comment, share. Remember, stay positive, be you. Don't let anything weigh you down. You can always do better at whatever you do. I will see you guys in my next video. Stay blessed. Bye.